Do you remember that electrifying moment when things were heating up? And suddenly she took your hand and placed it on a specific part of her body? That wasn't random. It was a clear signal, a message, a whisper without words. She was guiding you, showing you exactly where she craved your touch. Yet here's the shocking truth. Only about 5% of men truly understand a woman's most sensitive areas and how to ignite them at the right moment. The rest? Clueless. But that won't be you. Today, we're diving deep into 10 scientifically proven female weaknesses in bed, erogenous zones that can transform an ordinary experience into an unforgettable one. Whether you're going on a date, hooking up, or strengthening intimacy in a relationship, this knowledge is your secret weapon. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have mastery over these zones, making you the man she can't stop thinking about. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that like to help us bring more content like this. Ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Lips, the gateway to intimacy. The lips are more than just for kissing. They're biological powerhouses of sensitivity, packed with 100 times more nerve endings than your fingertips. That's why even a simple brush of the lips can send shivers down the spine and ignite deep attraction. Ever noticed how a woman's breath changes when you kiss her just right? That's oxytocin and dopamine flooding her system, the same chemicals responsible for bonding and pleasure. The key here isn't just kissing, but how you do it. Slow down. Vary the pressure. Tease. Let your lips linger before deepening the kiss. A light nibble or playful bite. That can drive her wild, but only if she's into it. And don't just stop at the lips, explore. Try kissing the corner of her mouth, then softly trailing to her jawline before pulling back, making her crave more. When done right, the lips alone can set the stage for an entire night of passion. Number 2. The neck, where desire lingers. The neck is one of the most overlooked yet powerful erogenous zones on a woman's body. The skin here is thin, delicate, and hypersensitive. A single touch can cause an involuntary shiver. Want to instantly create chemistry? Tease the neck. Start with soft kisses near her collarbone. Working your way up, whisper something in her ear, letting your breath linger against her skin. A slow, intentional graze of your fingertips can trigger waves of anticipation. During intimate moments, a gentle kiss on the nape of her neck, that sensitive curve right below the hairline, can make her melt in your hands. But here's the secret. Don't rush. Keep her guessing. Build the tension. Whether you're in a crowded place or alone together, an unexpected touch or whisper against her neck can create an instant spark of attraction that she won't forget. Number 3, the ears, the whisper of desire. Ever whispered something in a woman's ear and watched her entire body react? That's because the ears are one of the most underrated erogenous zones. They're loaded with nerve endings, making them hypersensitive to sound and touch. A slow, deliberate breath against her ear can send a wave of tingles down her spine. Combine that with a soft whisper, a compliment, a tease, or just her name, and suddenly you've got her full attention. Light kisses on the earlobe? That's another level. Some women even enjoy a gentle nibble, but it's all about reading her response. The trick is to be subtle, not aggressive. The best part? This can be done anytime, anywhere. At dinner, in the car, or while dancing. Just lean in. Let your lips hover near her ear and say something playful. Watch how she reacts. You'll see the magic unfold in real time. Number 4, breasts and nipples more than just touch. Many men rush when it comes to breast stimulation, but here's the truth. It's not just about grabbing, it's about sensory teasing. The nipples alone have as many nerve endings as the lips, making them one of the most pleasure-responsive areas on her body. But instead of going straight for them, build anticipation. Start with slow, feather-light touches along her chest. Circle around her breasts before gradually working your way in. Use your fingers, lips, even your breath to create a tingling sensation. Many women enjoy the combination of soft and firm stimulation, but every woman is different. The key? Pay attention to her reactions. If she leans into it, you're doing it right. If she tenses up, ease off. Breast and nipple sensitivity varies, but when stimulated correctly, they can be a direct pathway to intense pleasure. Number 5, inner thighs, the path to anticipation. If there's one area most men completely underestimate, it's the inner thighs. These are one of the most nerve-rich zones on a woman's body, yet they're often overlooked because men rush straight to other areas. Here's what you need to know. The inner thighs are a gateway to pleasure. The skin here is thin and sensitive, making it perfect for teasing and building anticipation. A slow, deliberate touch along the inner thighs can create an electric charge that makes a woman crave more. The key? Don't go straight to where she expects. Instead, start with soft caresses, feather-light touches, or even warm breath against her skin. Use your fingertips, the back of your hand, or even your lips to trace slow, unpredictable patterns. The best way to do this? Make her wait. Move closer and then pull back. Let the anticipation build. This kind of teasing stimulates dopamine, the pleasure chemical, and makes her desire for you grow even stronger. The inner thighs aren't just a physical hotspot. They're a psychological one too. When you understand how to use this area right, you turn a good experience into a mind-blowing one. Number 6. The lower back, the unexpected pleasure zone. The lower back is an underrated erogenous zone that can trigger deep sensations of relaxation and pleasure. While many people associate pleasure with the front of the body, the back is just as powerful, if not more. Here's why. The lower back is closely connected to the pelvis and contains bundles of nerve endings that respond intensely to pressure, touch, and warmth. Women who enjoy massage and physical touch often find this area particularly stimulating. A simple way to explore this zone? Slow circular movements with your hands. Use light pressure at first, then gradually increase it as you move up and down her spine. Even a gentle kiss on the lower back can send waves of pleasure through her body. This is also a powerful area for dominance and attraction. Placing your hand on her lower back while guiding her through a room creates an instant sense of connection and security. When you learn how to activate this area, you add another level of intimacy and control to your connection, one that most men completely miss. Number 7. The hips, where sensitivity meets passion. The hips are one of the most overlooked but powerful areas of a woman's body. Why? Because the muscles and skin here are directly connected to her pleasure receptors. When you place your hands on a woman's hips, you're not just touching her body. You're sending a subconscious message of attraction, dominance, and control. Women are highly receptive to how a man handles them, and a firm but gentle grip on the hips can heighten arousal almost instantly. One technique? Alternating between soft and firm pressure. Start by tracing slow circles with your thumbs, then pull her closer with a subtle but controlled grip. If done right, this creates a rush of adrenaline and excitement. Another powerful move? Whisper something in her ear while holding her hips. This multi-sensory approach triggers multiple pleasure points at once, making the moment 10 times more intense. The hips are not just for physical pleasure. They're also deeply connected to how a woman feels in the moment. If you know how to use them, you can amplify her pleasure without even touching other areas. Number 8. The feet, a hidden pleasure spot. You might not think of feet as a pleasure zone, but science says otherwise. Feet have over 7,000 nerve endings, making them one of the most sensitive areas on the body. And for some women, foot stimulation can trigger deep relaxation and even arousal. But here's the key. It's not about randomly touching them. It's about creating a full-body sensory experience. A light foot massage with slow, deep strokes can activate pressure points connected to pleasure and relaxation. Combining massage with subtle teasing, like running your fingertips along the arch of her foot, can create a completely unexpected level of pleasure. Some women even have a direct pleasure response from foot stimulation, as it activates areas of the brain linked to arousal. The trick? Pay attention to her reaction. If she enjoys it, explore further. If not, move on. This area might not work for every woman, but for those who do enjoy it, it's an instant pathway to deeper intimacy and relaxation. Number 9, the scalp, the overlooked sensory goldmine. When was the last time you ran your fingers through a woman's hair? Not just playfully, but in a way that sent shivers down her spine. The scalp is one of the most nerve-dense areas on the body, yet most men completely ignore it. But here's the secret. Gentle scalp stimulation triggers dopamine and oxytocin, creating a deep sense of relaxation and trust. A slow, intentional head massage can make a woman feel safe, connected, and incredibly aroused. Use your fingertips to apply gentle pressure to the back of her head, then move towards her temples in slow, circular motions. Another move? Lightly pulling her hair. Not in an aggressive way, but with just enough pressure to create a pleasurable sensation on her scalp. This can be incredibly arousing when done correctly. When you stimulate the scalp, you're not just making her feel good physically. You're creating an emotional connection that enhances intimacy. Most men never even think about this, but once you try it, you'll see the difference immediately. Number 10. The lower abdomen, the final tease. The lower abdomen, just below the navel, is one of the most teasing and arousing areas on a woman's body. Why? Because it's extremely close to her most sensitive zone, but not quite there. Light, teasing touches here can create a powerful psychological effect. They make a woman anticipate what's coming next. The key is to slow down and let her body react before you move further. Using your fingertips or lips, lightly trace slow circles around this area. Combine this with deep eye contact or a whisper in her ear, and you create an unstoppable mix of desire and tension. This is one of the best areas for sensory teasing. When done right, it amplifies her arousal and makes her crave more. Many men overlook this because they rush, but the real magic is in taking your time. And there you have it. 10 scientifically proven female weaknesses in bed that most men overlook. To recap, the lips, the neck, the ears, the breasts, the inner thighs, the back, the hips, the feet, the scalp, and the lower abdomen. Each of these areas, when touched with care and intention, can ignite deep attraction and connection. But remember, it's not just about technique, it's about awareness. Pay attention, listen to her body. Every woman is different, and the real skill lies in reading her reactions and adapting accordingly. Want to keep learning the secrets to deep connection and attraction? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And if you found this valuable, smash that like button and share it with a friend who could use this knowledge. Comment below. Which of these erogenous zones surprised you the most? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, respect, attention, and communication are the keys to an unforgettable connection. See you in the next video.